Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of Plague Inc. Evolved. First things first, let me ask everybody to turn off any ad blockers or whitelist me. Help me make a career. So we are going to finally get to play as casual again with the Necrovirus. Get more DNA from the red one. Get DNA from the blue ones. Yeah, I think getting DNA from the blue ones is probably more useful. Increase the chance of it mutating, decrease the chance. Just make it harder to cure. I think we'd stick with increasing the chance of it mutating. Or, easier to cure. But getting abilities. I think I'd increase the chance of it mutating. I don't want to make it easier to cure. Native biome still seems right. Extremophile seems right. And for the first time ever, slightly decrease the chance of the zombies decay. We finally have a necrovirus gene unlocked. We are working on this on casual to unlock these other 4 things, so we need to get 4 victories on the necrovirus. Not mega brutal, so we're not going to call this the creeping dead. We'll just keep that in the same thought though. We'll go with the sleeping dead, a disease that causes the dead to sleep. I don't even know how that works. That doesn't make any sense at all. So wait a minute, are they dead or are they asleep? They're undead, but they sleep. So it's a zombie plague movie where the zombies break out, but they're just lazy. So they sit on the couch and watch TV and take naps all the time. They never bother to get out and organize in the groups or bite anybody. They'll occasionally bite somebody if they happen to get right in front of them, but mostly they just sit around and sleep. Yep, that's the movie. So, you know, making the symptoms cheaper might be a smart move, but I don't think I have the ability to make the symptoms cheaper, is the problem. I think the genes that would do that are some of the genes that are replaced with the necro genes. Playing on fast forward. Now, I would admit that in this game, if somebody has like a really slow reaction time, and there certainly are people out there, they are probably the people that would never want to play video games, but you might try and not pander, but accommodate that type of player too. I could see really old people with very slow reaction times, or perhaps disabled people with slow reaction times wanting to play a game like this, but even the standard non-casual popping up bubbles doesn't give them enough time to do that. So there should probably, even though there are 5 levels of difficulty on this, there should be probably a no sweat mode, as it were, where the bubbles would just pop up and stay up and never disappear, and you can't lose at all. They can't ever get the cure down to, and there are certainly there is a cheat like that, but I don't like the way you have to beat the game on at least brutal for every single plague to get the cheat for an uncurable plague is not the right way to implement that. No sweat modes, easy modes have to. Thank goodness for this pop-up, or I wouldn't have made that. They have to be unlocked by default, or perhaps, yeah, just unlock them by default. Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you put in a code to unlock it by default, but don't even bother with that. Just by default, there should always be a no sweat mode. It should be the easiest, just can't lose mode. And I kind of recommend that people play every game on no sweat mode when it is a game like this for the first time, just so you get a guaranteed victory right off the beginning. Have a good experience on that first time you play. Let's see. Increases infectivity and slows down research speed. Increases infectivity. Do I want to do that? Do I want to increase infectivity? I don't know what I want to do. Let's see, this is 13 DNA. Half the world is infected. No, it's 17% of the cure. The Sleeping Dead is put on the watch list. Or maybe it's called the Sleeping Dead because humans get it, they go to sleep and they die in their sleep. Nice and peaceful. Why not? This is 17 DNA. Just trying to increase the infectivity rate. I've made it pretty hard for them to cure it. Unfortunately, of the symptoms you have, there's just not enough symptoms. Let's see. Like, acute encephalitis is the only thing that really seems to open the door that you could actually kill a significant amount of people without starting the zombie apocalypse. It would be a tough challenge to kill every single person before the cure came about without starting the zombie apocalypse. Alright, so I need 19 DNA. I can't screw around anymore. 95% to the cure. So at this point, how many countries are still uninfected? Well, several. But as soon as I get that 19 DNA, it's time. Cure for the DNA is complete. So now we start reanimating the dead. Oh, so many are getting cured. So many are getting cured. Look at this. Apparently gonna have like 20 million zombies. Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible. There was very much higher infection rate. Alright. Start with our horde instinct. Just destroy Africa and Korea. Just like that is spreading fast and quick. Let's see. 22 DNA more for a horde, so we've got our hordes ready. I guess I could have done some genetic reshuffle. Let's see. Can we get refunds on anything? Nope, no refunds. So 13 DNA to get stronger. Central Europe is where ZCOM starts. Oh man. Oh no. Wow. This is going too fast. Come on, give me a second so I can get to the play button. I can't even get to the play button to pause. There probably is a key, if I knew what the key was. There probably is a key on the keyboard that I could have pushed to pause. But I have no idea what it is. So many countries. Let's start here. Take out Canada. Why not? And we'll work our way to Greenland. Wow, look at Canada there. Insect population boom, that's going to increase the spread. You know, one thing I haven't ever tried is let's just start like here and go all the way. Oh no, it's got to be a touching country, doesn't it? Oh, that sucks. ZCOM grows stronger, that is no good. So looks like we're working our way there. 31, 30 DNA. Didn't I send a group traveling this direction? Like one. Okay. That's all it took was one to infect the country. Madagascar has 2 now. And go. So Iceland and New Zealand. Forgot about New Zealand. There we go. So what's the status now of Central Europe? The zombies are growing even without me really taking any direct action. But we'll send a horrific slaughter in Sweden, that's always cool. I think we've killed almost everybody. Send Sweden to Norway. Get rid of them. What countries are just not destroyed? Still waiting for New Zealand. We're having sent some Chinese, a lot of North America and such still working. There's an infection there. Let's see, no zombies left in China, it's just a dead country. See, they're dying off. Is there anybody still uninfected? Yeah, there's some healthy people still somewhere. Where are these healthy people? people. These rumored. We've destroyed Zcom. Easy. Easy enough. Where are the healthy people? Countries. There are no healthy countries left. We're just having Madagascar, New Zealand, and Norway left. So, New Zealand's growing. Madagascar's not. Let's see. Can I get this all the way that way? I guess I can. So I told it to walk this way, so what we want to do is look and see if there's just a group of zombies crossing over borders. I don't think there is. I think what I'm doing, even though I'm telling it to go this way, it's just moving into the next country. And then I have another country next to it I can move it into. So each move is costing me a lot in zombies and a lot in just general DNA. How much does it cost me? 2? Still costing me only 2. Not a real big problem. Genetic reshuffle, why not? Like that's really gonna affect anything. Spitter Symptom combo. So that went from like a million zombies over here all the way to like 100,000 by the time I'd crossed a straight line. Now let's check New Zealand. New Zealand's progress here. Slowly, ever so slowly. So we definitely have a complex, and we are infecting the brain quite a lot. I don't think there's anything else we really need to do. Let's just put it in fast forward and let it win. The sleeping dead has destroyed humanity. Great. There's nothing left. That is great news. It's nice to win again after doing all those mega brutal runs, which didn't really help. But they did teach us something. Mega brutal is mega brutal. Okay, so that was 723 days. We were a complex thing. Winning as a simple germ plague would be quite a difficult task, even on casual. Just winning as simple and not a complex one. 100% to the cure. For the Necrovirus, that got us 8,630. A lot of times playing on like brutal or mega brutal and losing seems to no, I think winning gets you more points. I was gonna say sometimes losing seems like it gets you more points on harder difficulties, but that's not true. It does get you more points compared to when you compare losses, but wins seem to get you more points no matter what. And because of that, we have unlocked the cytopathic boost, which is the second Necrovirus thing. Cytopathic boost: infected corpses are more likely to reanimate as zombies. So more zombies versus slowing the decay rate. Don't really need to slow the decay rate that much. Next episode we're going to try the nanovirus on brutal. Hopefully we can pull that off. Then we're going to do bioweapon on brutal, and then simian flu on casual, so we can get some of these unlocked. We're going to end up playing the simian flu quite a lot, actually. Probably should have been playing it since the day one. Just to, now that I see there's basically uh, eight times we're gonna have to play this to unlock the rest of these. After we do the simian flu on casual, we're going to hit these official scenarios and see how many of these we can get done. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. As always, I ask that you like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me through fan funding, click on my name, Rydo. On the right there is a blue button that says support this channel. Any amount you can donate will be greatly appreciated. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Google Plus or friend me on Steam or Bell.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.